3v3, 4v3 as Faker starts to move in. G2 have been caught out. Mickey stepping forward. The body slam over the wall. The taunt is going to come in, though. Effort will be pulled back. Effort, I think, is going to go down for first blood. That's not what they wanted. First blood will drop. Yanko smiting just to live. Trying to make his way out. Conqueror now. Proc is going to blast going out. The flash away. But Faker is there. Wants to get the damage down. And that's going to be it. The kick. Faker will secure a kill in return.
One of the biggest reasons G2 won the first game.
Now we can see Mickey on the roam once again. He is hanging around mid lane. He will be spotted out by Clid once again, though, and this is why it was important to note that Perkz was delaying the backs from Teddy in effort to give Mickey the freedom to move up towards mid, but importantly, it gives Caps the opportunity to push out this wave and relieve some of the pressure from Faker.
Huge trade in favor of Caps there. Faker not wanting to burn any of his mobility there, and will cost him a decent amount of health. Of course, last stack of the Corrupting Pot. Does not have TP, has the Ignite. Yankos locked up. The follow-up is there. Clid looking to finish this one off. The ulti has come out. You can use the unstoppable flash away to safety. Faker goes in. He gets the auto, but Clid will burn him down with the red buff.
SKT did expend a lot for that, though, as G2's looking for more.
Caps now coming in. The taunt will be able to connect, but the knockback is there. Clid gets by the double. Caps trying to delete Faker, but Faker goes invisible. Realm Orb now coming out. Caps looking so much on the bottom side, but if Perkz and Mickey do not go down here, it is just going to be the Herald in favor. Taunt goes in. That's big damage going on into Effort. Luckily, the Aftershock has been procced. He has to run for his life, but Mickey caught under tower and taken down. Perkz with plenty of mana, though. Where's the ulti? The cooldown still very far away. Won't be able to grab anything else. The Herald will go down uncontested in favor of G2 Esports.
And the skirmishing is that much more intense this time around. But the things that we wanted to track in the early game, we're getting to those item spikes on the Yasuo, and they even secured first tower in the bot lane. Faker is 3-0-2 on this LeBlanc. So everything that SKT wanted to happen in the early game has now happened.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that actually came from the top lane plates that were funneled into him when he made that roam up towards topside. So even though he was down in laning phase, Caps is now becoming this side lane threat, which is very valuable for G2 as they enter the mid game.
And again, we're seeing a move down bottom lane. They want to get Khan.
Ulti coming out, but it will not connect. He's under the tower. Wonder needs to make it out to safety. He's going to dash away, but Khan will not be taken down. In the meantime, Yasuo has already dropped a tower. Teddy getting a lot of work done. G2 fight. Mountain has been started.
For it.
Faker. I'm going to walk in. Mountain Drake goes down. G2 have priority over the mid lane. Perkz has to be very careful as Faker fearlessly steps forward. The knockup will not connect. Khan waiting in the darkness. That is a big Renekton. The Gragas cask should turn everything. Clid has been taunted up. They're trying to lock the CC together. The knockup will connect, but Clid still manages to make it out. And Caps zooming in and out of the fight. SKT need to pick their moment, but G2 not able to get anything done as the wave is just deleted.
Well, ultimately, SKT walk away with a Drake. They keep their mid-tower alive. They're going to use this opportunity to reset. Caps is actually going to realm warp the minions in so they can siege just as a reset is coming through from Khan. He's going to TP back in.
Teddy finds the knockup. Khan is there. A little too late. Faker low on mana, probably has one more combo left. Khan comes in. Ornhorn comes out. Windwall has now been used. The knockback is there. A clean flash out to safety. Would have surely been death, but now they're still trying to follow up. The taunt is there to stop Faker from going any further. Caps now on the retreat. Phase rush has come out. Perkz going into the midst of everything, but the knockup is there. The last breath, and it will be Caps's as the shutdown comes through, but Perkz is not done yet. He wants to make the difference. Yankos leaping in. Will they re-engage? He gets the shutdown, and now they're in the Cataclysm. But Khan is into the backside, and Perkz gets cut down. The sweeping blade from Teddy. Yet another knockup. Wonder wants to turn this one. Wants to find the knockups back onto Khan, but it is not enough, and this is a monstrous performance from Teddy. This is the Yasuo dream. No one can lock him down as Khan, Teddy, and Clid tear through G2 Esports. Goodbye to Mickey. Goodbye to Wonder. That will be the ace for SKT.
Okay, Teddy's Yasuo is clean if there were any doubts before that fight. And what
they're desperate to let him know, but he can't hear you, Madrid. He can't hear you from the grave as he gets cut down. He's running for the hills, but it simply will not be enough. Caps gets taken out. He's buying time, but that's going to be it. Faker grabbing the kill as G2 desperate to get some vision down.
The only bright side for G2 is that SKT have not reset yet. They're going to delay the resets even more.
And Ezreal just tears through towers at this point in the game. 200% damage on the Sheen procs.
Everything SKT does just feels like it takes so much time against G2. That is actually a death for an inner mid lane turret. A lot of teams actually just take that trade, even though it feels like Caps would get the loss in that trade, but he delayed enough for SKT. He took enough of them low that they had to burn their recalls on it, and now we're just reset yet again. Pro War.
And what?
So either they do a 50-50 or they fight right now.
Ulti's coming out. Wonder wants to knock it over the wall, hoping to stop the Windwall from responding. Can they get anything done? But no. The Baron has gone over, and the Galio all burned a little bit earlier. SKT are just going to back off. They're going to get 5 members strong with the Baron. G2 definitely true. Teddy now stepping forward. The knockback is there right onto Perkz. Perkz now going to leap out to safety, but it's not going to be enough. Teddy trying to cut him down, and he will find the kill. Teddy getting everything kicked off the last breath. Coming in, the combo of the Gragas and the Yasuo so clean, but now Faker's been locked up over the wall. Maybe they can find the kill, but no, the distortion will take him back to safety. G2 just doing what they can to hold on after Perkz drops.
That's a huge play for them to try and actually get some turrets, because SKT also got a Baron in game 1. They were unable to get a meaningful enough advantage for them to be able to win that game. This time, though, they get the pick onto Perkz, and they have 27 seconds left on this Baron to try and break inhibs.
G2 need to pick their fight. They need to pick their moment. But they're running out of time. Mid lane will break. The inhibitor now next on the list. 4 members moving up from G2, but it might mean giving up bot lane if they go to contest. The wave now crashing in on the bottom side. Khan and Klid ready to threaten. SKT will retreat, though, happy with just the mid lane inhibitor. A sole pressure point for the next minutes.
Very clean play overall from SKT. Yep. Little to criticize. They've now ballooned the gold lead to about 6K. It was a very tense...
And SKT just exerting their dominance, setting up around this Baron. 23 seconds until it respawns.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised Faker's sitting around with such Lamana. His blue buff is up, so he's actually not going to recall. But
yeah, they're fighting bot lane. Caps now trying to use the Realm Warp, but baiting. Now going to try to step away. Khan will find the knockup. Wonder now coming in, wants to get something done. Caps is going to be in trouble. Khan gets in and gets out, takes down Caps. Wonder just has to be next on the list. Teddy and Khan should be able to walk this one down. The Orange does not have enough damage to kill both of these champions. Knockup's going to be there in just a moment. Wonder taken away, knocks down both solo laners.
So much dropping.
Yeah.
You never even get the Ornhorn to come through.
Great execution there from Khan. Very
little on to Teddy, though. Galley ulti is going to come out. They're trying to disengage to knock him through the ultimate, but Teddy just goes golden, buys a bit more time. The TV now coming in. Yankles will get deleted before the fight even kicks off. Perkz still dealing so much damage. That's the Ornn ult, and maybe it will be enough. Khan steps forward. Faker trying to get something done, but he's focusing on Wonder. He's not going to be able to damage, but Klid wants to end the game, but Caps is going to run more around safety. Caps is trying to win 2 fights at the same time. Wind wall will not be enough. Unstoppable. They will defend the base. They will win the fight, and G2 hold on.
What just happened?
Why did Klid fight? Klid pushed mid lane when the team was fighting, and G2 was able to get an extended 5v4 down on the bottom lane. Klid gets 1 Nexus turret, and G2, they repel the Baron push. They stay alive.
Wow.
They're just going to rush it.
Mickey's going to try to body block. Just wants to make sure that Klid can't get into the pit. They need to shred through this one. They can get something done. There's no Yasuo there to body block. The cast comes out.
He stole it!
I can't believe it in the moment where it matters most. And Teddy now instantly has backline access. Disaster strikes for G2, but the Galio is now coming in. He wants to turn it, but everyone is dead as Mickey hits the ground. Everyone on his team drops. It is a clean fight for SKT, and Klid is the hero they were waiting for.
The jungle level difference was huge. It was a level 16 Klid to a level 13 Jankos. G2 had to keep him out of the pit to secure that Elder. They could not do it. Klid found the way in, and with a team fight win, SKT are going to equalize the series.
And this series is defying my expectations. If you would have told me Faker takes a bad recall and then his jungler bails him out with the beautiful Elder Dragon Steel, I wouldn't have believed you. I would have told you to get out.